the recording here. Greetings, fellow shopkeeps. Welcome back to Cloud9. Welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Don't remember where the Jordan and Bird episode lets up, but obviously there have been some changes. You know, the music. We got corporate pumping in some music now. That's kind of nice. Got our first quad paying no attention to the dirty stuff on the floor. We got Reggie and Quasi. Anyway, it's late. It's supposed to be running this store already. Now we got a nice formula for running the store now. We don't have to be all over the place. We got some orders, as you can see. Well, you know, let's make some things happen. You know, the whole reason we're shooting was because number one, I wanted to make the crate happen. Well, let's do that, right? Introduce you to a friend of mine, the crate. Now the crate actually is just so good. I didn't really highlight it the first time around because I was, you know, busy figuring out other stuff, I think. But the crate, oh jeez, the crate is my man's. Oh man, because it's the only way you can do things like this. And honestly, it becomes so frustrating. In fact, just forget it. I shouldn't say it's frustrating. You don't really understand how the crate's working for you at first. But then you start to understand it, you know, you start to see the way the crate works through the matrix. Still a little clunky with the working on the shelves, but it's fine. What's up, man? Check it out, 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 check it out. This guy's got like a Clark Kent vibe going on. Can't quite tell ethnicity-wise. Oh, you look, they say dressed exactly the same. Interesting. The model set for this game, you know, like the people they got, it's interesting to see. The reason we were gonna rock the crate was because, you know, I have a lot of products now. I have a lot of products, so organization has become paramount to run in the store. And I got the quad, so I made sure to put everything on the quad that kind of makes sense, you know? Hold on, it's stock time. Stocking time is a very important part of the day here at Cloud9. And it can't be interrupted just because we need to bring the audience up to speed on what's happened since the last episode. This is the way we keep the products on. You know, like the money flow is good, as you can probably tell from what's going on in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Money flow is good. Store points are good. We are creeping our way up too, but that being said, we do have goals to hit. We got numbers to hit, so gotta get more efficient, you know. I have some friends playing the game who are being a little more passive towards growth, and that's fine. You know, I like that the game facilitates both styles of play. But I did have some questions early on about the pace, you know, like how fast the game can keep up with you and vice versa. You can keep up with the game, and the God's Honest is well, you know. It's doing a really good job of allowing me to grow and not feeling frustrated that, you know, there's like stuff I still gotta do outside of like the general design of the game, you know, like having to design the store is a real thing because it affects your ability to efficiently stock it. It affects your ability to efficiently just like review it. And you know, if you can do those things, if you can get really good at the minutia of running the store, then you see the dividends almost instantaneously. The end of the day screen, it's not a great barometer. If only it'd be nice if you could review it. You know, like if you could like look if there was like a log and you could see each day what your numbers were. That would go a long way towards improving its usefulness, because honestly, by the time the next one rolls around, I've forgotten the numbers. You know, I've taken some pictures on my phone to share with people because a couple, you know, we're just like lunatics for this game. We just can't keep talking about it even in our personal lives. Meep, 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 meep. But within the microcosm of the game, it is hard to, you know, track your growth. This is new. This is a funky one. I ain't heard this one yet. I just installed the music. Like the speakers, you have to buy them, and the interesting thing about them is that, yeah, they're directional. You know, they're proximity. So like when you're right up on the speaker, it jams. But then here in the -50, you don't hear. Now I put this other one over here, so you can't. So it kind of slaps a little. Sorry, I got to work instead of just jamming out in the store. I was really pleased that it wasn't bad, you know. I thought that I was gonna like get it and the music was gonna be bad and I'd have to go back to turn on the YouTube. Oh, it sucks out here. I got some speakers outside the building. I wonder can you buy speakers for outside the building? Let's find out. There are some neighborhoods that tolerate that sort of shenanigans. Maybe mine is too. Oh, get out of that guy's mouth. Sorry. Another cashier is not a thing. Restocker, we need more racks. That's a discussion for another time. You guys hear that? Like a screechy scratch? Oh, it's so sad out here. Ugh, products. Products. It's not my department. Ugh, products. Where is my speaker? I can feel the music, but I can't hear it. I know, I'm insane. Whatever. I want to hear my music. Where is my speaker at? Oh, accidentally opened that. Oh, God. Can I help with this side? It's so sad out here. It's jamming in here. If it doesn't work, I'm putting it back over here so that I can hear it when I'm helping people check out. Check in. Is it this? That looks like it. Nope. That's product. 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 There were like 5 products that I wasn't selling, and honestly, I'm going to check the end screen here to see if maybe I did it again, because I just brought another product license. The next product license isn't available until level 40-something. Did I not buy it? What? Did one of you guys put it away? Stockroom's it's a little much. You don't have any say over where they put things. They just put things. And sometimes it's not great. If you have to come in here and look for something because you're like not doing a great job at correlating it, but I don't know. I guess I just am not. I just don't get a speaker today. That's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I wanted to put up the speaker. Anyway, the day never ends at 9 because we have, so, you know, I mean, my customers just keep on rolling in, and I need the money. It's part of the efficiency. I'm assuming that maybe if you were like, you know, sick of it, if you'd had enough, can't find the chocolate bar. Now, the chocolate bar is actually, I'm stuck. The chocolate bar is out. The chocolate bar is actually out, and it's a Reggie and Jordan issue, or Jordan and Bird issue. Customer is waiting for a hill. Oh, you saw that lady check out all that stuff and you can't handle it? My goodness gracious. Even your twin came over and was like, let's see how your twin fares. Can't find the bread. I know. First thing you have to do in the morning, you gotta juice those guys. And I didn't juice them because I was busy like working or I was thinking about other stuff, but nonetheless. Shoutouts to you for watching, for starters. If you're still along for the supermarket simulator ride, shoutouts to you, because I know this probably isn't the most interesting game to watch if you don't want to, but I love it. I love it. I can't stop playing it. I'm obviously playing it a ton in my personal life, and, you know, like, then when I watch the recordings back, it gives me the old school, like, the Minecraft feels, you know, just, like, being silly on the mic while I'm having a good time playing a video game. I was sad. I was actually sad. Had a bad day. Still having a bad day because I lost them. Lost my darn wallet. Don't know where it is. Don't know where it is, and I'm supposed to be going somewhere and doing some stuff, but I can't because of the aforementioned loss of wallet, which limits my ability to drive and do other things. Yeah, product not found. There's something else that's not out. Well, alright, so the first thing we do at the start of the day is we juice these jokers because they are the kneecap point of the store. So it's kind of a fun little mini game to find them because they can be around doing whatever. It seems like, like they're always doing something even though they never get the job done. Alright, so first you juice them up, right? And that gets them going. And then you open the store for the day because for the first hour or so, nobody really comes in. And during this hour, you can do things like check pricing, pull the trigger on the previous night's sale if you forgot, all that kind of stuff. I just let the bills happen manually. That's not true. Sometimes I do it myself when I'm thinking about it, but the money flow has become so, just it's so high that getting involved is not. So it's probably not the mashed potatoes. I know they're out. Is it the mashed potatoes? No, the mashed potatoes are out. The mashed potatoes are out. The chips are out. They're all out. People are just complaining about that chocolate. So let's just fix the pricing in case that's a thing. 1, 2, 3. The pricing, it does eat up a little bit of time, but the part of my brain that's super analytical actually eats this up. I mean, I wish the fonting was a little bit better. I wish they'd change the way the blue on white on blue, hurts my eyeballs a little bit, but honestly, most of the color palette in this game is offensively bad, it doesn't seem like they really they gave it a good color pass. They were just put purple in, and then whatever the engine defined purple as, they were sweet, purple's in the game. Put pink in. They didn't actually stop and say do any of these colors match together? Could you make anything cohesive with this? Because you can. I mean, maybe you can if you once your store gets really big and you have a lot of money and you have a lot of time. I guess if you're a different kind of gamer also, you could get it out of the way, but it's just they're expensive. They're expensive to buy, and it's expensive to screw it up. When you buy the wrong color thing, I'm looking at you, and then it's just okay, well, that's $500. It's just can't turn that around, so you can resell them and try again, but everything sells for about 50%, which is, pretty core video game stuff, but it still sucks, in an environment like this where you're making pennies on the dollar, but the game still expects you to make a 50% markup on the things you buy from it. But I guess that's capitalism for you, right? Anywho, that's when you start being well, maybe we can deal with it, an ugly green quad in the middle of the floor instead of, a color that looks good, or maybe a weird blue. I made some mental decisions regarding the color scheme, if only because every time I buy something now, I have a mini panic attack over which colors I want to use. Which sounds insane, but that's, I'm insane. Here we go, that's right. The guy who looks like John Malkovich. I guess he's not really John Malkovich. He's just bald and white, which, this guy's bald and white, and he's got the what is the thing? I don't know, I'm getting old. In Jurassic Park, there was a little Mr. Molecule. Was that his name? I don't know. Poor brain. I heard some stuff about the new Jurassic Park is coming out. It's going to have Scarlett Johansson in it, which is nice. She's... It's always interesting when she gets involved in a project because she's you don't hear a lot about her, but then when she does something, she really goes swinging for the fences, no matter what silly project it is, whether it's Marvel, whether it's dramatic, with something else, it's just ScarJo's putting on a clinic in this silly movie about dinosaurs. So it'll be interesting to see what she does with Jurassic Park. But I gotta imagine from a writer/producer standpoint, Jurassic Park has become a bit of a minefield to navigate, because on the one hand it's yeah, they're tremendously fun movies and I bet people still like them a lot, but on the other hand, everything we know about dinosaurs, is false. The entire mythology that those movies are based upon is science that we are slowly but surely just obliterating in real world terms. So at what point do you start putting feathers on the dinosaurs and start shrinking some of them down and giving them voices and things because we figured out more and more about the way their skulls worked? Anyway, I don't have a lot of faith in Hollywood writers to treat, evolution with any degree of tact and professionalism, so we'll see how good the next one turns out to be. But I guess, in terms of movies about people getting chased by monsters, You know, like nobody really cares about the accuracy of like King Kong or Godzilla or something. You know, nobody's really. I guess they do. Some people do really care about that. So JP may be boned, but it's not a concern for us working here at Cloud9. We are naught but humble pirates now. We are definitely making those numbers right now to pull the trigger on the last one since we are 7 levels away. Yeah, you know, like the next store level is 42 to get the next product license. And we're at 35. We have finally slowed down to where our efforts have... Man, the lamb chops, bruh. The lamb chops. Sorry. I just was so shocked by the lamb chops. But I guess we're going to do it tomorrow. Nah, screw it. We going, you know what I'm saying? We're going so strong. The jokers are probably upset because they can't stock this crap, and that's a little bit frustrating. And the paint situation is dumb, and that's a little bit frustrating. But I also never found that speaker I bought. Also maybe never bought that speaker. Yeah, I don't see it. Dare I buy another one? I bet they stocked it. I feel like one of them maybe grabbed it and stocked it, but I was kind of hoping that they would work on like a first in, first out situation, but sometimes they just come and grab the first, like the last thing, and then they do whatever with it, and then you're just like, I had a thing. I know I ordered a thing, and it's gone. And it's gone. You know, they just like pick a shelf, and then they put it there, and you know, like if you're an idiot like me, you bought misconception, you know, like inconsistent shelves, and then it's just pandemonium. We're still running in here. We're still running in here. It's 8 o'clock. It's not closed yet. The store is still open. We still grind in store points. So I guess screw it, since we can't find the speaker. First things first, we're gonna buy the product license. Second things second, we're gonna save up for the next storage load. And what we need to do, because we're at about $1,000 overhead in the morning. Like if we prepaid the bills. So what we just need to do is buy the new products. Ooh, vodka's on the shelf. Beer at a feeling. Mo chips. Hummus in the fridge. Beer blonde ale. Beer blonde ale keg. Beer blonde ale 6-pack. Alright, 7 new products. Already in the till. Can you price them? You can. You can definitely price them before you put them on the shelves. So let's go down here and set it off. Market price for the vodka is, oh, this is crappy vodka. $4.25. This is like sucking down Russian poison. Couldn't find something? I bet, Tay-Tay. My staff sucks. I hope your staff is better. My restocking staff. Reggie, Quasi, you guys are crushing it. I love you guys. Right, couldn't find bread. It's not out. So disappointing. Alright, let's finish the pricing here so we can pull the trigger on the next day. $5.75, $4.25 on the dot. $3.25, $27 even. $12 here. Alright, and no more customers, just Reggie or Jordan and Bird being bad at their jobs. Products not found 14. Booyakash. Still got some more time before we go. I didn't buy the speaker. Hey, if you want to be super, you know, like you can take a break. You don't have to be a lunatic like me. I'm just a lunatic. Don't mind me. I've got to play Supermarket Simulator at breakneck speed. Alright, now, can you play music? No, it's already trying to put it inside. That's unfortunate. But maybe if I put it really close to the window, I'll hear it. How about in storage? Can we get some tunes playing here in storage? We can. There we go. Can we hear that out here a little bit? Yeah, it's bumping out here a little bit. That's not bad. We'll put one over here. That'll bump outside a little bit. I forgot to juice my boys. Got to juice my boys. Bird! 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 Alright, Jordan and Bird off to the races for the day. Stores open for the day. Reggie and Quasi off to the races for the day. I guess maybe probably cleaning person is the next staff member that it makes sense for them to patch in, given they seem to be including the ability at all. You know, like the goal seems to be to make it so you don't have to do work. So now that they've got the cleaning update, they're probably also working on a person to clean, but I think what they really, you know, like from the way the development posts have been going, what they've been trying to do is get the security system figured out. They want to get like thievery in here, or like your ability to, you know, I don't know if that's going to be like security guards, or again if it's just going to be you have to watch it. I've been playing Moonlighter, you know, which is another game. It's like a dungeon. If you've seen my Reciteer videos, number one, shout outs to you, because Reciteer is like a deep cut. But if you've seen any of my Reciteer videos, you know, like that's a specific game type. There's a lot of games like that now that are like half dungeon crawler, half kind of city builder, store runner, and Moonlighter definitely took very, very heavy inspiration after Reciteer itself. But the point is, it has customers can steal from you. Customer, you know, like you'll get a little notification over their head that they're walking out with something, and you got to tackle them before they leave. Which is, you know, like it doesn't add a ton to gameplay, but it is, you know, it is something else to do while you're running the store, just because, like, otherwise you just, like, sit there and set the prices. Now, that game doesn't have as robust a store running engine as this or Reciteer, you know, like Reciteer was really thorough with all the haggling, and certainly this has all the elements of, like, hiring, blah, blah, blah. Moonlighter doesn't have any of that. It's mostly just, like, a dungeon crawler, and then you run back to the your excess. Oh god, I bought too many. Although that guy did clean me out of lamb chops yesterday, so maybe he'll be thrilled to see the shelves are absolutely stocked today. He can go home and make all the lamb chops he wants. I'm broke, so well, I'm super broke because I ain't got no wallet. But theoretically, if I had my wallet, that'd just be a regular amount of broke. Don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner, but I think that we're gonna land on tacos tonight because I have some leftover rice in there. Got some beef in there. I think my tomato's spoiled. Tomato's really the only vegetable I like on my tacos. I mean, I like onions and stuff, but I like onions on their own necessarily. I don't necessarily like putting onions like on food. I just like chowing down on like some sauteed onions or whatever. So if I had onions, I probably wouldn't put them in the tacos. I'd probably more likely just like eat them with the rice on the side, but again, I'm flipping broke and I ain't got my wallet, so who knows what the dinner plan is going to be. I got it all worked up in my brain. Had to turn off the car, yada, 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 so then I just said, we're just going to come in here and we're going to run the store, and so we've done ever since. Now, there's a loose plan. There's another bag of chips. Oh my god, I never bought the new products. People are going to be mad at me. I think. Right? Right? Am I dumb? No, I bought them. I bought all of them. Are they sitting out here? Did y'all... There's the other darn speaker. There's the other darn speaker. Can you... Yeah, just not on the... Can you hear? Oh, that'll... But that's really close. It's fine. Alright, now, that hot sauce. Them just right, patati. Nope. 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 Yup. Vodka over here with the cleaning supplies, just in case people accidentally drink it. Ooh. What's this? This looks... Oh, this beer. This the keg of beer. Probably needs to be placed on a shelf. Interesting. Never actually bought a keg of beer. Never even drank. I think I've drank from a keg once or twice, but I don't personally drink. I mean, I don't drink at all these days, but even when I was a big drinker, was not really big into. This is not the keg. This is, or is this the whole darn keg? What is this? Is this more? This is. Did I buy 2 kegs? I bought 2 kegs. So just that's fine. You need help, my man? I'm sorry about that. We doing some stuff. You look like you probably put away a beer or 2, man. Just judging by the stubble. Eggs. That's the brand. That's a 6-pack. There's a 6-pack. 6-pack beer on the shelf? Yeah, over here. Look at the alcohol section. Did we have another alcohol? No, we had that tea. We had some tea. We did not have alcohol. 6 o'clock. 6 bells. I think that's not a new product. 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 I think that's not. That one might have been a new product. That one actually might have been a new product. Can't you find chips? Chips, you can go over here for now. Covidos chips. You know, it'd be different if, like, me being a, like, you know, like just like being stupid with the products was like having some sort of effect on the way those guys work. But no, man, they seem to work better. Are these cold? Are these actually cold? I hate selling warm beers. Yeah, okay, we actually got some cold beers. The Ticho beer. Bread. Whoa, got a little physics jump. Nope, tea. Puree potato, hot milk. That's a new looking thing. That's the hummus. It's the new hummus. BB hummus. Who needed some help? Someone need me? Old lady, help me. Old lady, let me help you with the old lady, let me help you with that. There you go. It's late. We definitely got to do some stocking. I don't know what you're complaining about, sir. You just walked in here with a complaint over your head bubble. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. It's alright. We're going to stocking up the orders for tomato. Don't worry, we're just stocking up the orders for tomato. What I think Reggie and Quasi are going to close us out for tonight because customers still rolling in here. It doesn't seem to matter what time you set close. People just keep on coming in to buy their groceries, even if the groceries are absolutely ridiculous. There's 66 of those lamb chops. My man didn't come in today, didn't need more. He just stocked up for the week, for the winter. I thought maybe he was throwing like a bash. But there's no way to know. The customers don't talk to me. They just come in here and they get my products and then they leave. They don't have any interest in a poor shopkeep. All the foibles and things I must go through to put this store on for you good people. You just come and you get your lamb chops and you go home. And honestly, I'm thankful because I don't want to interact with any more than I have to be brutally honest with you. Some of you people are a real hassle. Like that balding guy with the, like, shirt. You know, actually, that was the interesting thing I was noticing when I was playing by myself. There aren't a lot of haphazard people in this game. All the people are really you know, like, some of them are dressed, like, super well. Which is, like, but even, you know, like, some of the ladies are, you know, like, kind of, like, you know, like, casually dressed, you know, like the tramp stamps and whatnot out. But ran out of fries. Wow. You'd think this being a grocery store, you know, it'd be like a maybe not like a homeless guy mob, but you know, just like somebody in sweats who was just like in here, or just like, you know, that's how I go to the grocery store. I definitely don't get, you know, like if I'm doing it on the way to or from somewhere special, then maybe, but on my own, I mean, I was gonna wear this, you know, my Rick and Morty Santa sweater. I guess that's kind of nice, but my legs are covered in My legs, I'm wearing sweatpants, just basic gray sweatpants, so. What I'm saying is there needs to be more models with sweatpants in this game, I guess. Alright, and remaining balance 500, but that's okay because that definitely means we paid our balance, and it's flippity floppity floop time, so let's just check One more time over here. Pricing. Nope. Not the button. I just wanted to make sure. Bills. Yeah, pay the bills. Licenses. Yeah, I'm 42. 7 levels away before I can get more toilet paper, more dish soaps. That'll all be sundry. But there's also, ooh, ground beef, ham pastry, lasagna, ram point, and light brown sugar. The coffee, there will be a third coffee. And we're gonna put this third coffee. Get another quad. Anyway, this has been another fantastic episode of Supermarket Simulator. Shout outs to you as always for watching. Flippity floppity floop.